Part 3. The Light in the Darkness. The seasons turned and the world above thrived beneath the golden touch of Demeter, goddess of harvest. Fields swayed with ripe wheat, rivers shimmered like molten glass, and laughter filled the air. But deep below in the silent kingdom of shadows, Hades watched the earth through cracks of stone and veins of fire. For ages his heart had been still, a vessel of duty, untouched by joy or sorrow. Yet on one fateful spring morning, a sound pierced through the walls of the underworld, the song of life itself. It was soft, pure, and carried by the wind that wandered down from the world above. Curious, Hades rose through layers of darkness, ascending for the first time in centuries. When he reached the surface, light struck his eyes like a forgotten dream. Meadows stretched before him, bursting with color. Reds, golds, greens, the living pulse of creation. And among them danced Persephone, daughter of Demeter. She moved through the fields, gathering wildflowers with laughter that made the air tremble. Her hair caught the sunlight. Her hands brushed the petals as if she were blessing the earth itself. To Hades, who had known only silence and shadow, she was the dawn personified, fragile yet eternal. He watched from afar, hidden behind the veil of the unseen. The world seemed to pause. For the first time, the god of death felt the ache of desire, not to possess, but to be near life again. Every step she took awakened something ancient within him, warmth, longing, and pain. But the fates are cruel to gods who dream. As Hades lingered, the Moirai, the weavers of destiny, whispered in the wind. They spoke of a thread that bound him and Persephone together, one spun from both love and sorrow. Days passed. Persephone returned to the same meadow, each time brighter, more alive. She sang to the birds, and they answered her in kind. The ground bloomed beneath her feet. Even the sun seemed to linger longer to listen, and then it happened. The earth trembled, not with anger, but with longing. From the heart of the world, a chariot rose, forged from obsidian and flame. The horses that pulled it had manes of smoke and eyes of gold. Hades, cloaked in night, stood at its helm. The flowers around Persephone wilted as shadow touched them, and the air turned still. She turned, and their eyes met. In that instant, time shattered. Her gaze was not of fear, but of wonder. He spoke no words, for the language of gods is silence. The ground opened beneath her feet, and the world swallowed them both into the depths below. The meadow closed, leaving only a single flower behind, half golden, half black. Down in the underworld, the fires dimmed as Hades carried Persephone across the Bridge of Souls. The ghosts bowed in silence, even Cerberus lowered his heads. The god who had ruled in solitude now felt the rhythm of two heartbeats echo in the dark. In that moment, the underworld changed. The walls seemed less cold. The rivers whispered softer, and for the first time, the god of death smiled, faintly, quietly, like a man seeing sunrise after 1,000 years of night. But far above, Demeter called her daughter's name, and the wind did not answer.